It's starting to hurt.
Meteorologist Serena Arnold. Now, the most common question I got from that last video is if you're outside recreating, there's no car, there's no building, what the heck do you do? Number one is get away from tall trees. You see, lightning may strike the tree, but what it's actually going to be doing is having electricity traveling through the ground around it. So if you're standing under a tree during a thunderstorm and it gets struck, this is a bad day. Bottom line, there is no safe place outside, but here's a few things you could do to reduce your odds. Lightning will most likely, not guaranteed, but most likely to strike the tallest object. Sorry, dog's coughing. So don't be the tallest object. Avoid isolated trees, hilltops, utility poles, cell phone towers, stuff like that. Also avoid wide open areas such as fields. Never lie flat on the ground. What you could do that's best is if you can get into like a dense forest with lots of little trees, but a couple bigger trees above, it's just reducing your odds of getting hit, which is really great. And also avoid water. So if you're out kayaking, you're fishing or something like that, you're out in the middle of the water, it is not best to stay there. It's best to get to the land and get off that water. And it's not because water attracts lightning, it's just that water is a conductor. And so it just makes lightning and electricity easier to travel through. Plus, when you're on the water, you're tall. Avoid wiring, plumbing, fencing, a shed, a tent, a pavilion. They are not going to save you. I do have family that sought shelter one time under a bridge, which was really cool. So big thunderstorm, they could get under a bridge. I don't know where they were. There was just a bridge and nothing else, but that's what they did. And they said you could hear the charge up of the electricity actually build up in the bridge. It would start like buzzing and then bam, the lightning would strike. And then you'd start to hear the sizzle come up again. Crazy. A lot of what we know about lightning and lightning safety is thanks to this guy. He's the one that found out that 80% of the fatalities from lightning are men. 64% of them are from people who are recreating, and over half of those are due to people that are actually on or involved with the water. We already had 2 people die from lightning strikes in 2025. Both of them were fishing from a boat. And if you pause and zoom in and look at data from like 2022, from 2021, most of these people are outside, and a lot of them are doing things that involve the water. There's a lot of great information in this lightning fact sheet. I've put the link in my bio for you so you can go through and read it in detail. But please remember that a lot of people that get hit make the mistake of not just being outside in the wrong place at the wrong time, but going back out way too soon. You see, more lightning comes out the backside of a thunderstorm than the front. And so that's one of the biggest mistakes people make. It's why we have the 30-30 rule. After you wait 30 seconds to hear the thunder from that flash of lightning you saw, wait 30 more minutes before you go back out. Make sure you check NOAA weather reports. I know, like, it can happen randomly and people say, like, it came out of nowhere to an extent. But if you know where to get good weather data, that's going to be a lot less likely to happen. If I need to do a second video on that and show you where you get that, I'm happy to. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. You can find me at WX Serena on all social media and on the Stormfront Freaks Network.